Hi, this is Dawn Olszewski of DOstampingWithDawn.com, and I'm here with another How'd She Do That video. And today I'm going to feature the Stampin' Blendabilities. These are new alcohol-based markers from Stampin' Up, and I just want to cover the basics with you today. So let's get started. First things first, we want to stamp our image and get it ready for coloring. So this is just a piece of Whisper White, and I am using the Momento. It's a Tuxedo Black. This is a new ink pad for Stampin' Up, and it's recommended for using with Blendabilities. And this is the stamp set. It's called Vivid Vases. This is a perfect kind of beginner's stamp set for, and when I say it's just an individual stamp. It's perfect for beginners with Blendabilities. So now, speaking of Blendabilities, I'm going to back up here a little bit and show you. Right now, Stampin' Up has an assortment of 12 collections of colors. These come in the 3 assortments, let's see, light, medium, and dark. They have an additional assortment of skin tones, and there's 6 of those, and then the last one here is a color lifter. So we're going to use these 2 colors today. They are the Daffodil Delight and the Coastal Cabana. And I'm going to start coloring here today, and as I color, I'll talk about the features of some of the markers. Like I said, first of all, there are 3, a light, a medium, and a dark. And I'm going to, there's a couple different ways that you color, and as you begin to play with your markers, you'll find what way works best for you. So for this one, we're going to use just the light and the medium. And you could start by coloring, and first of all, there's 2 points on here. One is kind of a bullet point that looks like that, a more the fine tip, and then the other one, which is the other side that I'm going to use, is the brush tip, and that is here. Now you notice that, or you may not have noticed, this is a square, more of a rectangle cap. You can see closely there's a kind of a cap inside the cap. You do want to make sure that, especially on the brush tip side, that gets in the cap appropriately. So a couple of different ways that you can do that. I think a good suggestion is if you lay it flat on your surface and you move the cap in and then you hear it snap, you know you're good. Now the snap is important because these are alcohol-based markers and they can dry out if they're not securely capped. So we're ready to go. This is the light color, and what I could do is just, this is where I kind of want to decide that that's my kind of water line, if you want to call it, on my vases, and I'm just kind of coloring in here. Okay, and there we go. Now I started with the light, and on this one then I'm going to do like a stroke of the dark, just like that. Now on this one I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do the stroke of the dark and then color in with the light. See how that goes? So like I say, there is no right or wrong to this, just color. I kind of think of it as like, remember when you were a kid and you had your color crayons in your coloring book? This is what it makes me feel like. I just love it. And I don't think there's anything that you really could do wrong. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some color to our daffodils. Excuse me, well, there is a daffodil there, but our flowers using Daffodil Delight. And on this one again, I'm going to use the light and the medium. Okay, we're going to start with, for me, I wanted to start with the light on these. And this is just, for me, quick coloring. I'm barely touching the marker to the page. See how fast this goes. I'll skip that one for a minute. There we go. And then I'll show you kind of what I'm doing for this. I'm just going to do a tap, 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 and randomly here, and there, that's filled in. Now, we're going to just add a little bit of shading with the medium one, and I'm just going to shade a little bit at the bottom, a little bit around the edge of this one, of the center, and this one we're going to do the bottom as well, and here just randomly, and then just do right there. And that's really it. How quick was that? So you don't have to be a perfect artist to use these. Certainly you can, and you can add all kinds of shading and things like that if that's what you enjoy doing. But if you're just a basic color like me, this is the way to go. Now, one other thing that I did with this card, and this is so much fun, is that Stampin' Up's pearls and rhinestones, yes, we can color them. So I already added color to this rhinestone here, and we're going to add that. I'm just going to place it here for a nice little touch. So how cute is that? So hopefully I answered some just basic questions for you on how to use the Blendabilities. I hope you give them a try. I think you're going to love them. So thanks for stopping by, and be sure to stop by my blog at DOstampingwithDawn.com for lots more creative ideas and inspiration.